Welcome to today's video where we'll explore the complex and multi-layered issues facing the Democratic Republic of Congo. From political instability to violent conflicts, the challenges the DRC faces today are deeply rooted in its history. So, let's break it down. The DRC, the second largest country in Africa, is known for its vast natural resources, rich culture, and breathtaking landscapes. However, despite all its potential, the country struggles with immense challenges that continue to impact its people and its future. To understand the root causes of these issues, we must first look back at the country's colonial past. The Congo was under Belgian rule for nearly 80 years, from 1885 to 1960, and this period left lasting scars on the nation. The brutal exploitation of its resources, especially rubber and minerals, led to the deaths of millions of Congolese people. Under King Leopold II, the Congo was a personal colony and operated like a brutal profit machine. The infrastructure was minimal, and education was almost non-existent. The result? A deep imbalance in the development of the nation, leaving it ill-prepared to navigate the challenges of independence. When the Congo gained independence in 1960, the newly formed government faced immediate challenges. Political instability, lack of leadership experience, and ethnic tensions led to a turbulent start. Patrice Lumumba, the first democratically elected prime minister, was soon overthrown and assassinated, marking the beginning of decades of political chaos. In the following years, Mobutu Sese Seko came to power and ruled for over 3 decades. His dictatorship, though initially supported by the West, was marked by corruption, mismanagement, and a lack of governance. Despite the country's wealth, Mobutu's regime siphoned off resources, further crippling the economy and infrastructure. The true nightmare for many Congolese began with the First and Second Congo Wars, which started in the 1990s. These wars, often described as Africa's World War, drew in multiple countries and armed groups. The eastern region, rich in valuable minerals, became a battleground for control over resources. Militias, rebel groups, and foreign armies fought for control, and the population paid the price. Over 5 million people are estimated to have died from violence, disease, and displacement. The fighting is fueled by the DRC's vast natural resources, gold, diamonds, and cobalt, which, instead of benefiting the population, have become a curse. The DRC is also home to over 200 ethnic groups, and while most live in harmony, ethnic tensions and competition for power have often been manipulated by political leaders. In the East, particularly in regions like North and South Kivu, conflicts between groups are exacerbated by access to resources and political power struggles. Despite peacekeeping efforts by the United Nations and other international organizations, the situation remains unstable. Armed groups continue to operate in the region, and local communities suffer from the ongoing violence. The absence of strong governance, widespread corruption, and the lack of infrastructure make it difficult for the government to regain control. On top of this, the DRC's economy remains fragile. While the country is one of the richest in Africa in terms of natural resources, it remains one of the poorest in the world. Corruption, mismanagement, and the lack of infrastructure prevent resources from being used to benefit the population. Millions still live in extreme poverty, with limited access to education, healthcare, and basic services. Yet, despite all of these challenges, the Congolese people are incredibly resilient. They continue to fight for peace, development, and a better future. International support and cooperation are critical, but real change will only come when the DRC's leaders prioritize peace, stability, and governance reforms. So, what is the root cause of the issues in Congo? It's a combination of colonial exploitation, political instability, armed conflicts over resources, ethnic tensions, and economic mismanagement. But with the right leadership, international cooperation, and a focus on justice and development, there is hope for a brighter future for the Congolese people. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on global issues. And let's not forget, every action counts towards creating a better future for those who need it most. Bye-bye, and remember to subscribe for more.